Last night, the Pittsburgh Pirates suffered a close loss, a 5-4 loss at the fate of the St. Louis Cardinals, their longtime rival Cardinals. That evened the series at 1 apiece, and tonight we have the season finale between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome back to the channel. My name is RDN Gaming. Thank you for joining me today on MLB The Show 22 in my third installment of the Pittsburgh Pirates MLB The Show Rebuild. Pirates enter this game at 4-3. The Cardinals find themselves 500. What will this make the NL Central look like? First pitch brought to you by Wayno, Michael Chavis, leading off for the Buccos today. Chavis sends one back up the middle, deep in the hole at second, unable to make the throw to first. So Chavis has a leadoff infield single to get the Buccos started. Jack Zuwinski, the young gun out in the outfield, batting second today. He figures to play an increasing role in this lineup because of the lack of depth in the outfield. Zuwinski is facing a 1-2 count. Chavis has a decent lead off at first. Good speed. He's caught in a pickle now. Chavis unable to get outside of the reach of Paul Goldschmidt. Unfortunate base running there for the Pirates. But Zuwinski slaps the ball, caught by the second baseman. Not a problem there. 2 up now, 2 down actually, as Brian Hayes, batting just 192 right now, steps up to the plate. Wayno with a full count delivery. Hayes gets a hold of this one. This ball is high, but not quite deep enough. Tyler O'Neill making the snag out there in left. 1 hit, none left on base for the Buccos after 1. Jose Quintana on the bump today for the Pirates. He is a new Pirate pitcher, the only lefty in the starting rotation. Chavis takes care of that one. Sosa up to the bat. Quintana delivers a 1-2 pitcher's count. Ground ball to Cruz. Cruz delivers it over to first. Beats out the speedy Sosa. Shortstop grounds out to shortstop. And a 6-3 putout. Goldie up to the plate. Batting third today, and batting 304 on the young season. Swing and a miss. Quintana drops a 12-6 curve on him, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 for Quintana. Brian Reynolds batting from the cleanup spot today. Always a dangerous plate. Always a dangerous hitter. Reynolds unable to do anything as he grounds out to the shortstop. Another 6-3 put out here early in this game. Reynolds down. Vogelbach up to the plate now. Vogie Bear, as we like to call him, he draws the walk of the inside sinker. Wayno unable to command and control the plate on that at bat. Cruz now up to the bat. 6'7" shortstop from the Dominican with Vogelbach, who has little speed on first. Takes a big hack at the cutter. Wayno gets the best of him. Cruz goes down on strikes. 1-1 count here to Anthony Alford. He's batting .261 on the season. Alford takes a hefty hack at the curveball. Swings a bit on top of it. Now the 1-2 count. Kicks and delivers. High and inside. Alford can't stay away from it. Wayno takes out the Pirates in the second. Quintana facing the bat of Nolan Arenado now, who has gotten up to a rough start this season, but he's always a tough customer at the plate. As you may remember, Nolan came over from Colorado just last year. So this is his second year with the club. Pokes one foul here, full count to Arenado. The multi-Gold Glove award-winning third baseman takes a hack at this one. Cruz is unable to reach it as it sneaks through the middle of the infield. The Cardinals have 1 on, no outs here in the second, and this brings up Dylan Carlson. Carlson pops this one up to Chavis on the right side of the infield, taken care of for the shallow pop out. Quintana's control today is going to be the big issue for him. This is his second start of the season for the Buccos. He got hit around the last time he was out. And here we have Tyler O'Neill batting 6th today. 1-1 count. Quintana kicks and delivers. And O'Neill gets a hold of this one. This is going deep. Alford back at the fence. And this one's gone into the bullpen. Tyler O'Neill clears the bases with a 2-run shot. 300 97 feet, almost 400 feet, and this ball got out in a hurry. Exit velocity 110.7 miles per hour. And this brings up longtime Cardinal and Angel Albert Pujols back with the club this year as Reynolds catches the fly ball on the top of the arch. A little bit of arch history for you. The arch was built by designers who hail from Warren, Pennsylvania. Quintana with the delivery, and this ball is flown out to right field. Zuwinski is able to grab it, but Tyler O'Neill does damage here in the second, puts the Cardinals up 2-0 early in this ball game. Ben Gamble up to the plate here. He's had a rough start to his season as well. He looks at the sinker here, can't pull the trigger. Ben Gamble going down looking. Roberto Perez, the defensive catcher, up to the plate now. Perez whiffs at the cutter, outside, unable to get a hold of it. 1-2 count in favor of Waino. Perez bounces one to the right side, but Goldschmidt's able to take care of it. Flips it on to Waino at first. That's going to retire Perez. The lineup flips over back to Chavis, who's 1 for 1 today. The 2-2 delivery. And the curveball gets him. Chavis unable to slow his delivery, unable to slow his swing down, rather. And we are in the bottom of the third now with Harrison Bader, the speed threat, and the glove threat. But Brian Hayes makes a stellar play on the hot corner. Talking about glove work, that was a thing of beauty. Tommy Edman up to the plate. And he strikes out. Quintana gets him. It's 2 outs here in the third. And this is exactly the inning Quintana needed after giving up the blast to O'Neill the previous inning. Evens the count with Sosa 2-2. Sosa went 2 for 5 last game with two singles. The kick and the delivery. Foul ball. Count remains even at 2. Quintana delivering his 41st pitch. He gets him on the K. Swinging strike 3 for Sosa. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Quintana. He maintains a 2-run deficit. The Pirates up to bat in the 4th. Jack Zuwinski up to the plate. He is 0 for 1 today, but the rookie is looking to make a splash here soon. And he takes this ball high and deep. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Jack Zuwinski taking Adam Wainwright yard here today. That's the first run of the ball game for the Pirates. They get on the board with a solo shot from Zuwinski, his second of the year. What a sweet swing of the bat that was. Watch it fly over the right field fence. Brian Hayes up to the plate, now batting third. Can Hayes repeat the successes of Zuwinski? He ropes this one just over the head of Arenado for a lazy single, but he will take it. Hayes signing an 8-year, $70 million contract for the Pirates recently on opening day. This is the richest contract in Pirates history. Up to the plate, Brian Reynolds. Looking to make some noise here in the 4th with Hayes on first. Zuwinski already with the solo shot. Can Reynolds add to the inning? Back over to first, and Goldschmidt is able to apply the tag. Hayes is thrown up on the pickoff move by Adam Wainwright. Sloppy base running for the Pirates has cost a potential big inning in the 1st and 4th innings now. Reynolds is able to stay alive at the 2-2 count. Waino over 50 pitches now today. The kick and the delivery inside. Reynolds watches it for ball 3. A full count here to Brian Reynolds. Vogelbach on deck, another left-handed bat in this lineup. Reynolds pops this one up, sky high. Goldschmidt's able to camp underneath it on the pitcher's mound and make the play. Very uneventful at-bat there for Brian Reynolds. We can't talk enough about the presence on defense that the Cardinals bring to the game. Several Gold Glove winners, and those Gold Glove Award winners have won multiple times. You see right here, Tommy Edman, Nolan Arenado, Adam Wainwright, not Adam Wainwright. Paul Goldschmidt, not to mention behind the plate, Yadier Molina. In the outfield, Harrison Bader, whose namesake makes the play just above the arch to retire Vogelbach here. But the Pirates have done some damage here in the fourth. Jack Zuwinski with a solo shot to open up the scoring for the Buccos. They trail 2-1. Quintana delivering to Goldschmidt to start the fourth inning for the Cardinals side. And he looks at a ball, 2-1. The curve just missed low. Goldschmidt pops it up to Vogelbach for the putout, 1 away here in the fourth. Looks like Quintana has settled down since his home run given up to Tyler O'Neill earlier in the game, which is just exactly what the doctor ordered. Nolan Arenado up. He is 1 for 1 today. He's got a single to his name, and he scored on the O'Neill homer. This one is high and deep. Alford in right field today. Left field. Makes a catch up against the wall of fame, if you will, for the Cardinals. That ball was almost out of here. Stays in the ballpark. Arenado is retired for the second out. Here we have Dylan Carlson, the former first-round pick. One hopper to Chavis, who fields it cleanly over to Vogelbach, and that retires the side. 1-2-3. Not necessarily easy, but Quintana gets the job done. Here in the top of the fifth, we see a 4-3 put out for O'Neill Cruz. Edmund on to Goldschmidt. Cruz is retired for the second time today. Anthony Alford steps into the box for the Pirates here. He's 0 for 1, but he has provided a pop in his bat this season. Now he swings that one in the dirt. Molina with a quick turn to first. Alford has great speed, so Molina knew he had to make that play and make it quick. 2 quick outs here for the Cardinals here in the fifth. Ben Gamel with a full count. And he ropes one through the infield. Ben Gamel with his first base hit of the afternoon. He's on first with 2 outs in the inning. Roberto Perez also looking at a full count here. Gamel on first. Could the Pirates look to add on to a 2-out rally? The pitch and the delivery. Perez pops it up, rendering the inning over as Sosa takes care of it in shallow center field. Pirates get a base hit, aren't able to do anything with it, leave one guy stranded on to the bottom of the fifth. Welcome back to Great American Ballpark. 2-1 is our score here in the bottom of the fifth inning. This ball is hit out to left center. Alford unable to make the play on it. Diving effort, unable to come up with the catch. Tyler O'Neill with another extra base hit today. Pujols up to the plate now as Cruz is able to drift over from his shortstop position, make the play. That was going to score O'Neill. He has great speed. Cruz saves a run here, but Yadi is up to the plate now, and Yadi sends one on an easy fly ball out to Brian Reynolds, who's going to be able to hold O'Neill at bay. That ball was about 50 feet deeper. We could see O'Neill standing 90 feet further. Quintana over to Bader. He delivers. Fastball high and on the inner third of the plate. And Bader loops one over to O'Neill Cruz. Makes the quick throw to first. And that is going to be the inning. O'Neill Cruz with a couple of nice defensive plays. Top of the order due up for the Bucks. Chavis is looking at a 2-2 count now. He sends one high. This is going to split the... No, it is not. The ball does not carry like Chavis thought it would off the bat. Dylan Carlson is able to make it over. Zuwinski up to the plate. Now he is 1 for 2 today. He has the lone Pirate run produced. 1 for 3 in his last game with an RBI. And Zuwinski is able to push one through the infield, similar to what Ben Gamble did in the 5th inning. Zuwinski finds himself standing on first with 1 out here in the 6th. Brian Hayes stepping up to the plate. He needs to do something productive in this game. He has a single to his name, but hasn't been able to push any people further in the base paths. Zuwinski has decent speed, so a ball to the outfield could get him over to third. 3-1 count here, and Hayes pops one foul, 3-2. Wainwright with a full count delivery to Hayes. Hayes pops it up, frustrated with that at bat, I'm sure. Another play on the mound for Paul Goldschmidt takes care of it. 2 outs here in 6 with Brian and Reynolds stepping up to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today, relatively unproductive at bats. The 1-1 delivery, and we've seen it once, and now we've seen it twice. A pop-up in the infield for Brian Reynolds. Ending the inning, Pirates still trail 2-1. Top of the order now due up for the Cardinals. And as we move on to the bottom of the 6th, we see Tommy Edman out. He has struck out and lined out today, so over 2 is credited to his name. Quintana waits and delivers the 1-1. Changeup is hit. Chavis Fields over to Vogelbach for the 4-3 putout. 0 for 3 today is Tommy Edman. Edmundo Sosa steps up the plate. A 1-2 count. Fastball in, taken care of at the plate, but Alford is able to field it cleanly and left. That's a second out of the inning. Quintana, approaching 75 pitches, has really cooled down since his home run getting up to O'Neill back in the 2nd. Here's Paul Goldschmidt, and he ropes one through the infield. Cruz unable to catch up to it on the dive. Alford sends it back into the infield, but that's going to be a base hit for Paul Goldschmidt. Bringing up Nolan Arenado. Potential for a big inning here for the Cardinals if they can get a 2-out rally going. Arenado's going to pop it up to fellow third baseman Key Brian Hayes, who makes the play in foul territory. That's going to be the end of the 6th inning. I think Pirates fans have to be happy with the effort that Jose Quintana has been giving them today. As we start the 7th, we see Vogelbach grounding out to Paul Goldschmidt for the putout, unassisted putout. Full count here to O'Neill Cruz, and he sends one to the right side of the infield. Tommy Edman's going to be able to shift over. Close play at first. Cruz has good speed, but the Cardinals are able to take care of him. Moving through this inning quickly, Adam Wainwright approaching 110 pitches. This is incredible work for a guy who is one of the oldest players in the league. 2-1 here to Anthony Alford, and Alford gets a hold of this one. This is high and deep. Does it have the distance? It does not. Tyler O'Neill would make the play at the warning track. Pirates lead in hits. Cardinals lead in runs, 2-1. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Quintana still on the bump for Pittsburgh as he is cruising right now. Umpire says yes, he did go, and it was also in the zone. Carlson facing a 1-2 count now. Quintana kicks and deals. And he gets called out. Blue. Carlson does not like the call. Going to argue with the umpire a little, but that brings up Tyler O'Neill, who has done damage to the Buccos already today 2 times. He is 2 for 2. Quintana looking to get him out for the first time today. Unable to with that 2-seamer. It is 2-2. Quintana looking like he may be running out of steam. And O'Neill with another extra base hit as this ball is going to take a bounce and hop over the fence for a ground rule double. Heath Hembry in for the Buccos now on the bump as Shelton has taken Quintana out of this game, but we have to applaud him for the job he did on the mound today. Hembry delivers to Pujols. He strikes him out. 95 on the gun. Pujols seems to respect the pitch. Heath Hembry takes care of a key batter. We have Yachty batting from the 8th spot today. He checks the swing, but umpire at home says he went 1-2. The delivery from Hembry on the slider takes care of Yachty. That's going to be the end of the 7th. The Pirates need to make a push here. Ben Gamel in the box for the Pirates. 1-1 count. He has a base hit to his name already today. Gamel takes a whiff at a sinker. Jordan Hicks, a flamethrower, is on the mound now after Waino delivers about 110 pitches. Gamel rips one up the middle. Another single for Ben Gamel. He moves to 2-3 on the afternoon. Pittsburgh's got to like the prospect of the inning right now. Roberto Perez up, and then the lineup will flip over. Can Perez make that push for the top of the lineup to produce this inning? Perez staring at a 3-1 count. Definitely a hitter's count, looking to make something happen here. Got to look for a pitch in the zone, though. Don't want to give Hicks any advantages. Friendly call for Perez. Blue does not call a strike there. As Chavis sends one down the line, that's going to hit the wall. O'Neal's going to go chasing it. This is going to score one. Perez does not have the speed, but this is going to be a RBI double for Michael Chavis, his second base hit of the day, his third double on the season, and enter Brandon Waddell. Hicks didn't even last a third of an inning, as we already have our second pitcher with no outs in the inning. Runners on second and third. Zuwinski looking to make the Cardinals pay yet again. A 2-2 count here to the lefty. Tough matchup here for the young Zuwinski. Able to foul a sinker off. Didn't look like much of a sinker, but Zuwinski isn't fooled. He pushes one through the infield. This is going to score one. Maybe, no, not two, just one crossing the plate. Good arm and speed from O'Neal to catch up to that ball in left field. Zuwinski, with his second RBI of the day, gives the Pirates the first lead. We have Brian Hayes up to the plate, and Hayes rips one down. This is going to stay fair, bouncing into the corner, scoring one more. 4-2 Pirates. Runners on second and third. We still have no outs here in the inning. This has been the Pirates' inning that they've been waiting for the entire game, and we finally have it. Brian Reynolds batting from the right side of the plate now. 3-1. The Pirates can really make the Cardinals pay right here. The delivery. Reynolds sends one down the third base line. Arenado's going to make a play on it. Another unproductive at bat for Reynolds. Still only one out. Vogelbach up to the bat now. Can he do something against the lefty? And Vogelbach rips one past Goldschmidt, taking care of another run for the Pirates. 5-2 is our score. O'Neal Cruz stepping into the box. Can he push Hayes across from third? Ball that happened to look like it was a strike, called a ball. Another friendly call in the way of the Pirates. A 2-1 count to O'Neal Cruz here. Takes a hefty hack, trying to send that one over the fence. Slider is hit foul. 2-2. The delivery from Waddell. And Cruz sends this one high. This is probably going to be deep enough to score Brian Hayes. Let's see, Bader has a good arm. Perfect throw. The tag applied. Brian Hayes is going to be tagged out at home to end the inning. But the Pirates do their damage. 4 runs in the 8th. 5-2 is the lead as Rich Rod is on the bump for the Pirates in the 8th inning, looking up to set up the potential closing opportunity for David Bednar. Full count here to Harrison Bader, who made the stellar defensive play for the double play of Cruz and Hayes, and he strikes out swinging. Harrison Bader taken care of by Richard Rodriguez, and the lineup turns back to Tommy Edman batting from the left side of the plate now that Quintana is out. The 2-2 delivery. Rodriguez fires a pitch in high. Edman is able to foul it off. Another 2-2 delivery from Rodriguez. Slider in action. Pulled foul by Edman, staying alive. Good pitches here. Good locations for Rodriguez. He strikes out Tommy Edman. Another bad at bat. And there goes Edmundo Sosa, the top of the lineup. 1-2, at least not much in the way of production for the Cardinals. Top of the 9th, Anthony Alvar up to the plate. And he draws the opening walk. Waddell still on the bump for the Cardinals. This brings up Ben Gamble. He's got 2 base hits today. Great speed on first. Could the Pirates look to make a move? And Alford is on his way. Molina with a pop. The throw. Safe at second is the call. Let's look at our StatCast presented to you by Google Cloud. A good jump, a good pop by Molina, but Alford is able to make it in. And Gamble sends a bloop single. This is going to fall in front of O'Neill. Runners on the corners, no outs for the Bucks. This inning is setting up to look very similar to the 8th inning as Perez sends one down the line. This is going to be 2 at the plate. Oh my, was that a triple play? Great defense there by the Cardinals. Richard Rodriguez still on the mound for the Pirates, looking to get the 6-out save. They must be saving Bednar. He did do some work yesterday in a non-save opportunity yesterday, trying to hold on the fort for the Pirates. So Bednar will be ready to go for our next series. 2 outs, down to their final strike. Dylan Carlson up to the plate. And he sends one high, but Ben Gamble is going to be able to catch up to this one. That's going to be the ball game, folks. 5-2 is our final score from Greater American Ballpark. I'm sorry, Busch Stadium. The Pirates take care of the Cardinals here, and they move to 5-3. The Cardinals jump to 3-4. My name is RDN Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again. This was MLB The Show 2022 Pirates Rebuild.